You boys have heard of Playoff Lenny? We've
Hot.
got Playoff Lenny, and he is going to be feasted again.
What a suckfest.
Let's go.
We have playoff Kenny.
Playoff Kenny. Welcome into South Coast Society. It's a buff here. And gee whiz, yeah, it started off with a bit of a glazed job for Benny boy over here. He picked
Let's
it.
go.
He's the Oracle. Benny, how are you, my man?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good that been on the pod not too long now, and I'm already the number one pundit on the pod. So.
He's claiming it, man. He's claiming it.
I'm joking.
How you going, man? It's been a long day.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a long day, Goaty boy.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Ugh.
ASX is up. My day's got a little bit better, so that's good. For all those out there with ASX shares. But no, I'm good. Thanks, Buff. Just another day. Super Bowl's done. Some of us had to work on the day, but I've made sure that I've caught up real good, and we'll talk about it a bit later.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will. We've got something we'll have to cover off soon. Stevie, how are you, man? You are.
Yeah, I'm
ready
good,
to go?
mate.
You locked and loaded today?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. I did have the day off. We were down to Kingston, weren't we, Ben?
Yeah, we ventured into the great establishment.
Just shaking hands and kissing babies and signing autographs
That's
down
it.
there. Yeah,
Love
another
it.
special day. And but yeah,
Dakes and the boys.
yeah, takes. Yeah, look, Nicky, I think they were busy. Or Baz, I don't know. I asked him. I messaged him. I said, "Hey, mate, do you want to lift?" Obviously, you don't have a license anymore, but he just didn't get back to me. And then
that's all right.
well, that's okay.
Nicky boy,
That's okay.
Nicky boy getting down after training with the ice pack on the knees. I think it's got the Goat Slayer worried for the season. So hopefully, the knee's okay. For Goat Slayer. We kept Goat Slayer at home just in case Nick rocked up. But,
We've got a signed poster though for him, so
Yeah,
he should be happy.
He's ready to go.
Yeah, Goat Slayer should be happy.
100%. Well, shit, boys. This is it's the last one of the football season. It's definitely not the last one that's going to be happening.
Fuck.
But Sting stays.
Stevie's top 5. That's
I
it.
think I want to use Steam.
That's the one. Hey, yo. Stevie's top 5. 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 Stevie's top 5.
I'm sick of hearing that fucking Steam. Steve's top 5, sponsored by Eco Wipes. I don't need to tell you. You should already.
Can I
fucking
just
know.
say something about Eco Wipes? I've had the same role for 3 months. That's how good they are.
Yeah, seriously.
They are so good.
I said
Same
this-
roll, same box.
I
Same
said this-
roll. Mate, it's so large that it just keeps going.
Well, you normally go.
Are
to
you
their-
eating enough
You normally go to
vegetables?
their house. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
You normally not. You don't play at home. You play away. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you don't.
The
yeah.
Stratford end.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a box. I
Yeah.
still got it. Like I don't need to spend any money on it. So anyway, Steve's top 5. Top 5. Look, we'll get into the Super Bowl, but obviously Bad Bunny was the entertainment. I've got a Kimbo top 5s this week.
Oof.
So
Ooh, a double.
yeah, Dublé. First things first. Now I'm pretty new to NFL, so I couldn't go back too far. But top 5 Super Bowl shows I've seen at 5. I was young when this happened, but obviously Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. I don't know if you guys remember what happened, but I've got Kendrick at 4.
Oh, Buffy.
Yeah, I've got Kendrick at 4. It was good. Yeah, it was all right. I got Rihanna. I love the Queen. Ray at 3.
Yeah.
I actually got the for no other reason that about 10. I've lost Benny. About 10 seconds of footage.
Ben didn't like the
During-
list.
Yeah,
He's gone, mate. I'm over this.
But yeah, there's about 10 seconds of footage during this Super Bowl that was a meme for our group chat for a couple of years. So I've got the weekend at 2. And he's running through the anyway. And obviously, it's not even close. The Snoop Dogg and Friends. Yeah, it's just easy number 1. Top 5 wish list. Who I'd like to see. Because you can't just go like I'd love to see like I don't know, Will Sparks, but you got to cater for everyone. So.
Will Sparks. That's
Will Sparks.
Will Sparks. Bit of orchestrated playing the Super Bowl. Anyway, I think at number 5, Metallica would be pretty mega. Like everyone knows who Metallica is. Like there's enough songs, enough Metallica songs where you could probably get one.
Yeah.
Kanye West at 4, controversial. Yeah. I think if you could get him to just be normal, it would be unreal if he did it. I don't think he'll ever get the opportunity.
With or without Bianca in attendance?
No, without.
Yep, right.
He'd go full like Rogue, man. Like he'd do something
but it'd be memorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, his music's good enough. Like everyone knows Kanye West. I've got Adele at 3. I think Adele would be a little bit different. Just from a different, perspective. Yeah. I think everyone knows Adele. I got Drake at 2. If you don't like Drake, you're just a fucking hero. So everybody, if you don't like Drake, like it's just heroic.
Like you're lying. You're lying.
Yeah, you're just lying to yourself to try and be like cool.
Yeah, correct.
Everybody likes Drake. His music's good. And Justin Bieber at 1. Like everyone knows Justin Bieber. I love Justin Bieber. So and number 1, I've got Biebs. I love Justin Bieber. So he would easily. Everyone knows Bieber.
Yeah.
I don't have Taylor Swift because I feel like the Swifties to take over the Super Bowl.
It would be horrific. And it'd ruin the ticketing.
Even though I think it'd be really good. But yeah, I got Bieber at 3. I think he's big enough that everyone knows his Bieber at 1. I got Bieber at 1. I think he's big enough that everyone knows his music. And, but yeah, I'd love to see some orchestrated, just getting out there and G'ing up the fellas. But I thought it was pretty stiff like Green Day opened. I thought Green Day might have been like, they'd probably, if they picked Green Day, you'd be like, for the halftime entertainment, I thought, fuck, that wouldn't be too bad. I thought they might get their own spot in the middle, but while we're on it though, have we got any thoughts on the halftime entertainment?
You always go first.
I'll go first.
That was just a question. So it came straight back up to you.
I wanted you to ask me, but yeah, I don't know any of his music. I'm not sure if the show was bad or it was bad because I didn't know any of his music.
Yeah.
I would argue I don't mind being inclusive of Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
I'm all for inclusion.
South Americans.
Latin
America.
Yep, absolutely. But the Super Bowl audience goes beyond that. And I think like you had left, I think, but like at the pub, no one was watching it. Like, I don't know if anyone was watching it. Anyone thought it was good. I don't know any of his music. Like, I don't really think, the more I think about it, I don't think it's fair to just say, oh, well, I don't like his music. Like, I don't fucking like Beyonce's music, but I still thought it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I think it was a big miss. On Twitter from all reports, there's a big miss. But is that because you don't know Spanish or you don't like his music?
Yeah, I think that'd probably be like what, like that's the main criticism, isn't it? It's like that it's not in English. I think like looking back and watching it with subtitles, it's pretty cool. Like to some of the messaging that you had in there, and like even like the things about belief and like self-value and self-worth, and like just little cool little gimmicks. Obviously, you had along the way, like the fact that wedding was actually a legal wedding.
Yeah, that's wild.
Married in his performance was pretty cool, but yeah, I think the NFL like have obviously made that call. He's the highest streamed, most streamed artist in the world. I think for
Spotify in 2025.
Yeah, so
it was the most watched Super Bowl halftime show, wasn't it, of all time?
Oh, really?
So even though it's like Spanish is spoken the whole world over, like yes, like we don't speak Spanish, but so I think like it's hard to engage with, and there was definitely people that aren't happy, and they had like like Turning Point USA had their own channel that had Kid Rock and stuff performing, and they want to be their redneck selves, and like fair enough. But I think the NFL is smart enough to know that like the game has to grow, and they're trying to grow the game. And that's a smart business decision to make it happen.
It's money
And
maker.
Puerto Rico is technically a part of
America.
the United States.
Yeah,
it is hard because you're not gonna like Snoop Dogg at the AFL grand final. Like everyone, like all these fucking 40-year-olds or 50-year-olds are all whinging. Like you're not gonna get someone. Yeah, you're not gonna get someone that's gonna love everything.
Nah.
Like I was at the grand final, and watched Snoop Dogg. I thought it was really, really good. It was probably one of the best things I'd seen. But I don't know what it looked like on TV. But it was heaving.
It was good.
Yeah,
we were popping.
Yeah,
but
oh look, at the end of the day, I couldn't care less, to be honest. But
it's about the football.
Yeah, I could care less either.
But look, the fans, fans talk with their eyes and their, and you see how much views that got. Like, so at the end of the day, if people didn't like it, they didn't like it. I probably agree with Buff though. Like the NFL smart, they went to Brazil and all that stuff for a reason, trying to expand the game. That's what they want to do. The Americans who are like, I can't understand it. Like, that's your classic American kind of people who probably support what ICE are doing. So,
correct. Well, that's the thing. Like,
getting political.
It's and that's why it was a really strong message that he sent out there. Like, America is more than just the United States.
Let's call us.
And you know what? I'm going to put Logan Paul and Jake Paul can eat a bag right now. Like, because
Jake Paul lives in Puerto Rico.
They live in Puerto Rico. They've come out and slammed Bad Bunny and said like he doesn't stand for like he's against America and all this sort of shit. Well, actually, no, he's not against America. He's actually for being like a global citizen and America being a part of that global citizenship. And you're living in Puerto Rico so you can save money on tax, you absolute gromp. Jake Paul, hope you see this.
Mate, it's 2026. Everyone's going to have a problem with something. So
yeah, that's right. Like,
two guys can fuck off.
Like there was someone who had a problem with me in the DMs today with Fannon's value exploding. It's just the world that we live in. That's just the world we live in.
Has he whipped out ice and then pulled it back on himself?
I know. It talked about Harold.
Talking about fucking Harold Fannin in the DM.
Actually, speaking of, did you see that 5-year-old kid that got the Grammy handed to him?
No.
In the performance. So Bad Bunny took the Grammy that he won for best album over to this 5-year-old kid who was detained by ICE.
Yeah, right.
What?
And he was detained by ICE, and then because of public outcry, they released him. But it was only because of public pressure they were going to deport him. So Bad Bunny brought him out in there and handed him the Grammy. So pretty cool. I'm all for Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
So look, at the end of the day, if Bad Bunny can go from packing groceries, to winning a Grammy, I can become a scratch.
And he was in Happy Gilmore too. He was in Happy Gilmore too, and he had an important part in that movie as well. So
he's wrestled at WrestleMania. Hasn't he?
Who's who on that stage?
He's wrestled at something. Like
Bad Bunny's wrestled at WrestleMania.
That's crazy.
He's wrestled a big pay per view.
Taking the piss. What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, he's wrestled. I don't know if it's WrestleMania, but he's wrestled. Hang on, I'm bringing this up.
No, don't.
No. This is peak off-season content.
This is 100%.
Can we get to the game and then we'll talk 15 minutes?
While you're finding that Buff, and you're finding the entrance of Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. What do we think about the Super Bowl?
WrestleMania 37 with Damian Priest against The Miz and John Morrison.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, right.
Good on him.
Yeah, right. There you go, Mark.
Good stuff.
Well done,
anyway.
Well done, Bunsey.
All right. They didn't give me. Well, you know, like I know it's not a preview, but it's a recap. We need to hear this out, don't we?
We do.
Was that dog?
Yeah, like it's a neighbour. Oh dear, I reckon that might be Will Campbell.
Well,
where do we want to start?
Who wants to go first? I got heaps. I got many grots.
Do you?
You boys start. You were there watching it.
You boys watch more.
Do you want to start? You want to start us off, Stevie, or you start us off?
Someone.
I'll do special commentaries here and there.
I thought it was fucking a pretty underwhelming day.
Yeah.
The game was pretty poor. the halftime entertainment was, you know, we just went over it, but wasn't really for me. But yeah, Seahawks Super Bowl champs, and with good reason. They fucking shellacked them a little bit. They got a hold of them. I think the only person that could probably hold their head high is Christian Gonzalez
He's a stud.
for New England.
He had a great
He
game.
is just unbelievable.
He's a shadow.
Like, just so good. Yeah, look, they smashed them. Yeah, like I obviously tipped Patriots. I thought they'd just get a hold of them a little bit. Not get a hold of them as much, but I thought they'd put up a fight and just sort of find a way. And to be fair, like they, what was it? 9-zip at half time. Like the defense did well, and then, you know, as usual, the
wasn't it 12-0 in the last quarter?
Yeah, the dam doors open and through comes the water. So they held on as long as they could. You know, what do we say? I suppose I'll start the parts. Drake was disappointing. I think he's been pretty disappointing. It's a bit harsh, but he didn't have a great postseason compared to his regular season. And, you know, they just didn't get much. He just didn't really play well. There's not really much more to say. Like, didn't have time. He was missing throws. You know, like I was shocked to see that he ended up with 295 yards when I was going back through it. Sacked 6 times.
That's
2 interceptions, wasn't it?
That's the number.
Yeah.
2 interceptions. It was forcing the game.
One of them,
at the end.
he's forcing the game.
Second
so
one, it was, and he wished he could have that back.
Yeah.
You'd see his face as soon as he threw it. Hey,
yeah. So when Mac Hollins is your leading receiver, that's a problem. He's the biggest fucking loser. Yeah, at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll let someone else go on Seahawks, and then I've got a couple of issues.
Yeah, you go, Benny.
It pretty much went to plan for the Seahawks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They came in with the best record into the postseason, and they just continued to show why they were probably the best team in the NFL this year. Yeah, like I said, it's not just one man. It was everyone pretty much. Defense, unbelievable. Like, once again, their defense is so good. So Mike McDonald's just a man on a mission, and they probably run it back again next year. They lose Kubiak now to Las Vegas, so that's going to be very interesting on that side, on the offensive side of the ball.
Because he'll take a number of his assistants.
Yeah, which, as we've seen a few teams have done, like just close one to home. Jesse Minter's taken a few from the Chargers and stuff like that, so he might do the same. So yeah, next year will just be interesting to see how they go offensively. But it's just, I don't know. They're just they weren't like defense. They don't like they're great, like great players like Jason, Darnold,
K-9,
Walker, like, you know, even Chubbs. I know he got injured, but all these players, they're good players, but they're just like, as a team, they're just very, very good across the board.
You got a glue guy in Cooper Kupp who's a former Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, correct. And
AJ Barner.
But you got to give it credit to John Schneider, really, their GM. Like, I know there's a few things on Twitter that's been floating around their draft picks from probably the last
I saw that
Russell Wilson trade.
2 to 3 years. Their draft picks is just like they all played in the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure. Like, there's a list of them. There was like 10 to like 12 of them, or whatever it was. It's just like my arm's length long, and they all were played in the Super Bowl. It was just ridiculous. Even obviously the Darnold trade as well, picking him up, and
you'd be sick.
Yeah, if you're the Vikings, I know we can touch on that.
Yeah. Do you know Geno Smith wanted to stay? Like, that's like Darnold was the plan B for Seattle. Geno wanted to stay.
Yeah.
And like, thank God he left
for
them and for Seattle.
Yeah.
Because that's insane. And like the quote that Schefter came out with, I think it was like, Russell Wilson helped them win their first Super Bowl, and Russell Wilson helped them win their second Super Bowl, to your point, Benny, of like those draft picks that they acquired in that trade to Denver.
Made a massive difference.
They're all lining up, and they're all absolute dogs.
But, yeah, credit to the Seahawks, man. They're like, and especially John Schneider is probably the best GM you'd say in the league at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
I don't think it's.
He's
yeah.
definitely not Ballard, that's for sure.
Yeah, and then it's the Patriots are the Patriots. They good like
They'll be back.
Vrabel, great coach. You just saw they came in, turned the franchise around. They're good, and then credit to Drake May. To be honest, the one disappointing one for me is Travion Henderson. This postseason.
Do you think he's put your dynasty cap on for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Do you think Ramondre's going to hurt him a little bit next year? Because I can't see him moving on. I don't know if they've got an out at all, but do you think
Is it the
it might-
second year of his third year deal, or is it his?
I don't know.
I can't.
I don't know.
I think he'll remain, but I see a bit of a splitty again.
Yeah.
I see a bit of a splitty again.
I think we're going to see a lot more of it. I really, really do. I think the handcuff, bell cow running back.
Yeah.
I think that's slowly going out the window.
Yeah.
What the dog do?
I agree
what the
because
dog
you
does.
probably saw like Kenneth Walker's probably the
Yeah.
prime example. He split with Charbonnet this year. He was healthy going into the postseason.
like, there you go.
And it's like he was a different man.
But I think
Gives you the
that's
shits for fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the key.
That's the key.
They've got to be healthy
Yeah.
in postseason because
correct.
that's when it counts. So that made all the difference. Him being healthy because we know in the past he hasn't been healthy. Like
Correct.
He's been injured. So I don't know. Look, I watched the 40-minute highlight package and like I could be wrong, but it pretty much went completely the opposite of what the Patriots wanted. And the Seahawks defense, Shanahan said it best. Like there's two teams this year who could have won it by themselves with their defense. There was the Hawks and the Texans, and the Hawks just showed blitz or got to the quarterback every time. Or if they
handle it.
showed blitz, Drake just was rattled, or the offensive line was rattled because there was so much movement. Like, Ben's talked about McDonald, who shows things or does things that a lot of teams don't see and makes things happen. I just think it was like that. What was that year? Was it Tampa that got to Mahomes and really rattled him? With things that, same kind of deal. And
Or even last year with the Eagles. The Eagles did the same thing. They destroyed.
That's right.
They destroyed last year.
And we mentioned the key
and they'll
was the Patriots needed to give Drake May time, and they didn't. They didn't give him any time, and then that meant, like, Stevie talked about he looked rattled and made some errors. I think when you're getting sacked 6 times, you just don't know if you're going to get hit, and he was rushing throws and made some bad throws. And then, the Seahawks just capitalised. Kenny had some really massive runs, like a couple 30-yard gainers. They kicked some field goals.
Were we all happy with the
5
Kenneth
field goals?
Walker?
It's a record in the Super Bowl. 5 field goals.
We all happy with the Kenneth Walker MVP? I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, like who else
with
is going to win it? Like Witherspoon or something like
Hall.
that.
Hall maybe because he had 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble.
Yeah,
maybe.
Or it's Myers.
It's like it was the
Myers
defense as a
breaking the
whole.
record, 5 for
The
5.
defense as a whole is the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't give it to
Because it's a 4-man rush. Like they didn't have to send. They didn't have to blitz. They were just sending 4.
Yeah.
Like
just a
every
better
single
team.
time they were able to get home.
Yeah, they're just a better team.
Better overall team. And but what I don't like, my gripe is now all
Got
these
some
people,
gripes.
all the people on Twitter going, the Patriots are shit, the Patriots are crap.
Oh,
Like, man.
that's you start and I'll finish it off.
Yeah, like they made the Super Bowl. Clearly they're not crap.
Yeah.
Like, yes, there was probably some easier people that they play, but that doesn't don't take away from them turning around that franny in 1 year. Like that's an incredible achievement. And yes, the Seahawks are really good, but like, and who else? Like Puka, like the best
You
one.
start.
The best one was that guy saying, "You're at home, you goofball."
Yeah.
And
apparently he didn't mean it wasn't to do with him playing or whatever, but who actually knows? I think he had too many barriers on the
it's kind of
Las
like
Vegas Strip.
when it's kind of like when Stephen May said, "Well, we're clearly better, we're the better team," and like, mate, you weren't you weren't playing in the premiership, so you weren't.
Yeah.
So, I'll follow up now, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All these people, Darnold, like he's just there. Like he's not that good. Like these quarterbacks are getting. Shut the fuck up. Every time I need to delete Twitter. There's just people like saying, "Oh yeah, he's not that good." he's better than the other. Oh, JSN's a bum. Like fucking Christian Gonzalez is covering him. Shut the fuck up. Like you're at home. Puka is a fuckstick as well. He can
I don't
shut the
think he
fuck
meant
up.
it. I'm gonna defend
Mate,
Puka a little bit. I don't think he meant it about that.
No.
Hey, Puka's out streaming with neon, Lee.
Yeah, like shut up. There's so many people saying, "Oh, well, you know, the Patriots had an easy sketty.
Well, but
Josh,
they beat, like-
the Bills would have beaten them. Shut the fuck up. They
beat-
weren't there. Shut up.
So what was it? 3 top 5 defenses in the lead up to the Super Bowl. They beat the Chargers, the Texans, and the
Oh,
Broncos.
mate. Yeah.
Like you can't sit there and pot a team that's gone. Like,
Yeah.
if they had
that's right.
won, I think they're the only team to beat 3 top 5 defenses in postseason history.
And yeah,
Like, and they
people
did it.
saying, "Oh, they Sam Darnold, he didn't have to do anything. He fucking cooked the Rams last week.
Right. Yeah.
Like he cooked them." And then the same people, Drake May proving Matt Stafford MVP voters right. Mate, shut up. Shut the fuck up. So anyway, I'm glad to get, but I got 2 questions.
Go on.
Yeah.
I got 2 questions. First question, with a healthy Bo Nix, because I still think Bo Nix.
hang on, he's
Mate, you just
No, I'm going back. No,
you
I'm just asking the
switched
question.
it up on us.
You've
just switched up
just
on
asking the
us.
question. Just asking the
Yeah,
question.
okay, go on.
I'm not saying New England won. Like they beat Thingo.
I'm gonna get slandered on Twitter now.
But like, I do think maybe if Bo Nix played, it might have been a bit different story. And I think everyone thinks that. But do you think this Denver Broncos team might have gotten a little bit closer to the Seahawks? I'm not saying they would have beaten them. And this is a big hypothetical. I'm just asking.
No, I still stand by. I think the Rams versus Seahawks game was probably.
Yeah,
I think
I'd say they were the 2 best
I think they are the
teams.
2 best teams. Like the Rams put up 400 yards and then another 400 plus yards on them in 2 games. Like, yeah, I think that's for me. I think the Rams would probably be the ones sitting there going, we could feel a little hard done by because, you know, obviously Staff was slinging it, but just didn't get it done. So for me, I tipped the Rams to win it. I still stand by. I think the Rams were probably the other team who could have done it.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah.
So
Anyone else?
Seahawks aren't even division favourites next year.
Yeah, I think the Rams and the Seahawks were probably the top 2 that were going into it. Unfortunately, they had to play each other. But I don't know. It's so tough because
It's so hard.
Yeah,
like
it's-
the New
it's
England
hard,
game was in snow, so it's like what is I don't know. Like
Bo
does
Nix
Bo
would have
Nix
got- we
fumble,
don't know
but
if
like
Bo
goes
Nix
for a
gets
run,
through
fumbles
that.
it like 2 times and gives it up?
Bo
Like
Nix knees clicks.
I don't know. That's it's a hard one to pick.
Second question.
Yeah, go on.
The only
Yeah, go on, Buff.
Oh well, I'm just saying I think like the only I don't think Bo Nix changes the equation that much. I think the only
Yeah?
would have
Against the
Nah.
Pates? Oh, I'm talking about. Oh, you're talking about against the Seahawks?
Seahawks. I don't
Yeah,
think he would
okay.
have changed it. Like I think like for those people, you know, as you mentioned, like if you got to be like one of those true Homelander elite like quarterbacks. Like if if Lamar goes superhuman, if Josh Allen goes superhuman, if someone was like in that situation, and you like that, then you'd
I
be
did.
huh?
That's
But like, do you understand what I'm
calm the little
saying?
man
Like,
down.
Yeah,
I think
I see what you're saying.
if it's and I think in that postseason bracket, like the team that maybe could have done it, but it would have just been off the back of stupid brilliance would have been
Yeah.
Josh Allen. But I don't think even
Yeah.
he would have done that, and because he couldn't do it against. I can't even remember who they lost against. They lost against
Denver.
They lost against Denver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Second
Yeah.
question.
Yep.
This year's Seahawks.
Yep.
Or last year's Eagles.
that's a great
think-
question.
I've been thinking about it all
That's
day.
a great
I
question.
think I would take it. It'd be a great game, but
It'd be a
that
ripper, wouldn't it?
that offensive line versus that defensive front from the Hawks, that's tough.
That's tough. I don't know, and I don't want to say a bias thing because I don't like Nick Sirianni, so
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything
Eagles.
untowards.
I think the Eagles would get them. Yeah. I think
think-
they're better on. They're
I think
Eagles
Saquon
for
was
me.
just
Eagles for me.
Saquon was just on
Yeah.
another level that year. Like
star power.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
And that
think-
offensive line,
yeah.
they were shifting people, and Saquon was just.
I
yeah.
think the Eagles' offense the gap between the Eagles offense and the Seahawks offense is greater than the
defensive side of the ball.
Eagles
on both
defense.
sides.
Yeah,
But-
that's the only
then,
reason.
You know, like the defense could find a way. Like that Hawks defense is pretty.
Yeah, like
pretty
these are
special,
all
yeah.
hypotheticals. I'm just
Yeah.
coming like you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It would be great though. I would love to see
It'd be a
it.
ripping
that's for
game,
sure.
but
yeah.
maybe Buff, you can chuck it up as a poll.
Put it in chat
Yeah.
GPT.
Mm,
All right.
mm.
Can do. Can do. Michael Dickson, unbelievable. So first Australian to win a Super Bowl.
Fucking,
I'm a
he's
bit
a
off-
pies
I'm a
man.
bit off him.
Fuck him.
I'm
No,
not-
isn't he a
well
Lions
done.
man?
No, he said he was pies, didn't
No,
he?
he's
He said
pies.
he's pies.
Oh, was that Pat McAfee
Yeah, it's
who
Pat
said he was
McAfee's a
Lions?
Lions
Yeah, okay.
man.
Yeah,
Now,
because he went to
It
Brisbane.
makes sense because he's a
Um,
fucking
he's a
tosser.
good bloke.
Yeah.
So I understand him.
So well done to Dicko.
He
As
said
I
he wanted a
Jason
palmy.
Myers.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, I
Palmer.
Yeah.
Super Bowl record, 5 field goals.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Good stuff.
And the 6 sacks was nearly like I think it was nearly a
Crazy.
Super Bowl record there.
Well done,
You know,
Hawks.
one
Congrats,
goal.
Seahawks. Congrats, Big Mike.
Just
Well
like
done.
boring.
Well done, Kenny.
I've just
Well done,
I've
boys.
bashed everyone for bashing like
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Just 19-38 Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
That's just doing your job and getting it done. What a
K-9.
legend.
Hey, Stroud, take
What,
note.
mate?
Stroud, take note.
He's one of the good guys, Sam
Yeah.
Darnold.
Happy for him.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I'm happy
Oh,
for him.
and there you go. He's the only quarterback to go to play for 5 teams and be like to start and
crazy.
win.
5
Not just like go
teams?
5 teams.
You
Not
know,
5 teams. So drafted to the Jets, let go, traded to Carolina, was
Yeah,
there.
then he went-
Remember
then he
there
was-
was him and Baker at the same
Baker,
time.
yeah.
Then he goes to San Francisco,
Fran.
learns how to
San
play again,
Fran.
gets his comes
Forgot the
back
San
up.
That's what he
I
said.
think he started a couple games, and then that's where he learned the ball again.
He
then
said-
goes
he
to
said that.
Minnesota.
yeah.
Yeah,
He said
then-
he learnt more from Brock Purdy and Shanahan, and that completely reshaped his thinking on the quarterback position.
Makes you think,
Mhm.
what does Mac Jones do next year?
Yeah.
yeah. And then
All you got to do is
not
be
just-
a game manager.
That's it, man.
That's it. That's
That's
all
it.
you have to
Game
do.
manager.
I hate those words. And then
Stroud, CJ Stroud.
But what do we?
Just
But what do we?
manage.
What do we think about that? Because we're seeing quarterbacks get paid a fucking fortune. Like, and you know, like I'm looking at Joe Burrow getting paid a fucking fortune, and I'm thinking Drake May's on a fucking he'd be on a rookie deal. Wouldn't
Yeah, still
Yeah.
rookie deal.
he? What are you laughing at, Buff?
I was just like, I'm gonna have to get a swear jar for this show. I reckon.
Oh, sorry.
It's hard though because not every team can be gifted like an unbelievable defense.
Yeah,
And
no,
so,
I'm
you
just
know,
saying we're looking at the way like, and then looking at like the Bengals, Burrow's
Yeah.
on a rookie deal, like, or you know, Jabbar at that stage was on
Yeah.
his rookie deal. Like, is that the
key.
key?
Yeah.
Is that
is
the
the
key to
key.
just put you know key players,
Yeah.
which an offensive line is ultra
Yeah.
important,
Yeah.
and you know a strong defense.
Yeah.
And then drafting a couple of rookies, and then just you know you get Sam Darnold. Like, he'd be on a 1-year prove deal, wouldn't he?
He got the same deal got
Ah.
offered to him at the Vikings. Not sure. Was it 2 years or 1 year?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
You're right. Yeah, well, you know, it's not big money, but like, is that the key? Is that, you know,
I'll tell you now.
I suppose we'll
they've-
never know. It's easy to say it now.
They're in a
after-
very, very interesting predicament because they are coming up on having to pay JSN, having
Yeah.
to pay Witherspoon, having
Yeah.
to pay a lot of key
They got to make a
guys.
choice.
And they've got to make
And
a
now,
choice on
like-
Kenny.
Kenny, like, are you really
Kenny
going to
and
get
Sharp, like
rid of
like you probably would have been getting rid of him, but now Sharp's injured. So what are you gonna? you're gonna
I
have to
think
keep-
Kenny, as I said, I think he's going to get a similar deal to what JT got. Like he's going to get 11 mil a year.
Not
Yeah.
sure.
Is that what
Think
JT
he'll
got?
get it?
I think so. Like why wouldn't you bring him back?
Yeah.
I think, or maybe if you had, I don't know. I'm just saying,
on nearly
like,
on
if-
30 mil over
if-
3 years, you're bringing
if-
him back.
If
Yeah.
if you can, absolutely. But if you're having to then pay, if you have to pay Donald, if you have to pay Jason, if you have to pay Witherspoon,
Yeah.
I'm just-
Darnold's on a
I'm just
3-year deal,
projecting.
sorry.
I'm just talking about like
Okay.
eventually there's going to be a point where they're going to let
Yeah.
one of these running backs go.
But that
at
happens.
some
Like, it's
point.
just,
I
you got to
think-
You're
pay.
not going to
this.
tie yourself to him for that whole.
I think
duration.
they're
Maybe
letting
there's
the
an out
defensive
after one or
player go.
two.
I think they're letting the defensive player go so they can keep a JSN, they can keep a Kenny, they can keep a
Oh.
whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to have to keep Kenny now,
Yeah.
and they'll have to
Yeah.
keep Palani around
But
as that
fuck,
backup.
like, is that the way to go?
JT's on 14 million a year deal.
14
Yeah,
mil
he
a
won't
year,
get
there you
that
go.
much.
Uh,
I think
Jacobs
Kenny
is
gets
on 12 million a year.
Yeah.
I'll be 8 and 10.
I think
Little
Kenny can
Jacobs
get.
deal.
I think Kenny can get 10 mil a year.
Yeah.
I think he can get a 3-year deal for about 30.
Kyron's on 11. James Cook's 11.5. Aaron Jones is on 10.
I think that's the 10 is about where running backs are at.
Yeah.
10 mil a
You're
year.
more than Aaron Jones, eh?
Joe
So I
Mixon
think he
is a
can go 11,
9.8.
12.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I think Kenny can get 11 or 12 a year.
Yeah. I think after the Super Bowl, after the postseason, he's probably at that 11 mil mark, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a pretty
Kenny.
he's a pretty humble guy.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
good bloke.
Watching his interviews.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the wrap, boys.
Anyway.
Good stuff.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Now what do we do?
Well, we'll be back next week. Award show. Lads are going to be in the lab working
Next
on
week,
our
or
awards.
we
It's a little
going-
bit different to the
So
norm.
are we wearing
It's just
suits
the
next week? Is
NFL
that what
honours.
we're saying?
Yeah, bring
Oh,
us
who knows? We might,
Yeah,
we might, surprise the viewers. You never know.
I think we'll all shave as well.
Yeah, a little show.
See what I can
Yeah,
do.
some NFL honours. Boys will be in the lab working out our NFL honours, and
Then what?
That's
Well,
what we're doing.
what are we doing?
I don't know.
Well,
What
that's a
are
bit
we
of-
doing? What are we
I don't
doing?
know. Well, I've got a lot of things to say, just
Yeah.
about stuff,
Yeah.
Like I'll get some stuff I want to get off my chest. I'll always have
think-
something to say.
Yeah.
Footy's around, AFL's around the corner.
Yeah.
The World Cup's coming up.
World Cup's coming up.
Golf season's starting again soon.
Oh,
Goddard had a
season's
great.
just-
Goddard had a great win on the weekend.
He
Um,
did. Liverpool
Paul
is sitting seventh.
Hideki, man,
Yeah.
Hideki.
APL's getting to the busy end of the
It's
season.
heating up. It's heating up.
I'll bring a blanket when you guys
Wimbledon
start
will be
talking
coming
about this, I'll
up,
fuck fall asleep.
or the French Open, and then there's plenty of sport coming up.
When's the Masters?
And April.
That's
April
coming up.
11th. Weekend, April 11th.
There's a few
Yeah,
things,
and there's extended hours this year because Amazon Prime have taken over broadcast rights, so we're up and about. But we'll also have all of the beautiful rookie rankings.
and the rookies.
We'll do a bit of dynasty work through the off season. Goat's going to be telling us who he's going to be trying to rip out of people's rosters and rip out the hearts and souls of other GMs.
I saw a GM have his heart and soul ripped out on Friday night. I saw him. He had the 101, and he had it. What it was right here in the palm of his hand, and then it just got taken.
Was it a bit like Thanos when he reaches into the
Yeah,
what's his
he
name's
just-
head and just
he
like
just-
pulls
Nick
out his
just
head?
grabbed the top. Which stone is it?
I don't know what that one was, but it's
an important one.
It's an important stone.
It's an important stone because it was
Yeah.
keeping vision
It was-
alive. but
yeah, that's right.
he just grabbed it,
Yeah,
just chucked him away.
They-
And today,
they brought him back alive to kill him
Mm.
again
yeah.
to rip.
Well, that was
rip him
yeah.
back out. That's crazy. That's yeah.
so that was good to see.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't
Jeremiah
really have
Love.
a whole heap to say.
That's
No,
what
we
like
don't.
just with our dynasty league. For those people that don't know, we run a little bit of a lottery with weighted odds. So if you tank, you can't just tank and get 101.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
you just
by
can't do it.
what do you mean by weighted odds?
What do you mean you can't tank?
They're weighted odds. They're like if you finish last,
So
you have a
you're
better
telling me
chance.
no one in our dynasty league has tanked? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying you can't tank and pick. Well, Jason had the 101, didn't he? And he didn't get.
If
the
you're
100,
telling
he got
us
the
that our
101.
commissioner has rigged the lottery, you just say it.
Yeah, just say it. I won't tell him, but you
The
can
fact
say
that-
I'm
it.
not
The
saying
fact-
anything. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
the
it's
fact
weighted
that,
odds. It's weighted odds. That's what it is.
The fact that our commissioner and said GM got removed from an establishment Saturday night.
Oh no.
It says a lot.
It says
It
a lot,
says a
doesn't
lot
it?
about the
I wonder what they were
Oh, that's
talking
not good for the
about
brand,
in there.
boys. We need
the
yeah.
connection.
Oh,
there.
I
The
wouldn't-
connection there.
I wonder what they were discussing that when.
Snap Count Society. Can't
Bit
be
of Janet
associated
Jackson,
with
bit of
said-
Janet
said
Jackson and
people.
Timberlake about it.
We
Oh, no.
you know, we might have to get a Snap Count Society team next season.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like
Would
us
it
four
be- would it-
GMs just running a team,
Would it be
arguing.
premium?
Yeah, tier premium.
I don't know. Well, after Simo made a pretty compelling case against Benny and Tommy, I'm not sure I want to team up to you
No.
fellas.
Mate, we made playoffs and we have the 103. So you tell us if we're doing well.
You tell me.
You tell me if we're doing well or not.
Oh yeah, we traded away from Jimmy Gibbs.
You tell me.
You tell us what we're talking about
I
this
feel
offseason.
10 feet
Yeah.
tall
tell us.
right now.
I had that said
What are we
person
talking
come up to me the other day and said, "Oh, maybe we did do the right decision and take Burden."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he won't.
said
He won't bring that up in the chat, will he?
Yeah. As Tommy said, tell us what you want to hear. We're here for it. We'll be providing all the usual NFL stuff.
Yeah, I don't really want to have to think. I'd love to just get on and
Yeah.
have a topic.
Well,
Sometimes-
unfortunately, yeah.
tell
Sometimes
us-
it's just
tell
going
us the
to
topic,
tell,
you know?
tell us what's happening.
Whip us
Tag-
a topic.
Tag
I want to know what you've seen unusual.
Yeah.
I would like
Don't
that.
open
Maybe
this
instead
can
of
of worms.
Stevie's top five.
Don't open
What
this
have you-
can of worms.
What have you seen unusual?
Yeah. Do you know what a Posca pen is? Let us know. Like,
I don't know what a Posca pen is.
just tell us. Tell us what you want to say.
Yeah. What have you seen unusual?
Do you want to see? You know, us. You know, 80 yard wedge, 80-meter wedge off, like closest to the pin.
Yeah.
We'll
Do you
do
want to see me drive 200 meters?
Anyway,
Maybe-
it's gotten silly now.
Maybe
My
it's
lovely
Sandy.
better half is making
Maybe
me a beautiful Nando's Portuguese burger. So we're wrapping this show up.
Yeah,
Ooh,
good stuff,
quick-
mate.
Quick plug for me. Hit the link in the bio to donate to FebFast. I'm up to 10 days, and I think I've raised. I think it's up to 700.
Well done, Buffington.
Yeah, you're a good
I
man.
gotta
Supporting Lifeline.
I gotta donate some
Nine Australians commit suicide each day, so we want to end that and provide
Yeah.
support to those people who need it. So, and if you are feeling you're in that category at risk, you are loved and you're more than enough.
Yeah,
it's enough from me.
You're a
Who's got
legend.
the final word. Thank you. Who's got the final word, lads?
I just want to be a scratch golfer. That's pretty much it.
There we go. Where are we
I like
ending
it.
on that?